love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Welcome back to part 3 of reviewing the 2020 Egg Hunt eggs.
Yes, okay. So the next one is the Britannic from Roblox Britannic.
Yeah. This egg, it was okay, I mean.
Yeah. Nothing like too special. It was basically just walking around and talking to different people.
Yeah.
I think the egg has a cool design though.
Yeah, I like how it's like a ship sinking.
Into the egg yolk, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, otherwise there wasn't too much for the quest. It was like
Basically the
average.
Titanic.
Yeah. I didn't like how sometimes the ship would sink and then you have to wait for it to unsink before you the quest.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my only problem with it. Otherwise, it was pretty average. I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah. 5 out of 10.
All right, next was the invasion egg from Mad City.
This one was pretty hard, but lucky me, these people, I got it in 2 minutes.
Yep, because, yeah, you could just, like, you don't really technically have to do anything if other people are doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
Although, personally, for me, I had to do all the work. So basically, you just find the eggs around the egg islands. It's nothing, like, too fun or special. And there's a boss fight, but you don't even have to do it.
Yeah.
So, like, it was,
When I told Bart, we were in a call doing it. When I told Bart I got the egg, he's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, I already got it. He's like, how?
I'm so confused. But, basically, that was, I'll give that a 5 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, I give it a 4.
Actually, yeah, 5 out of 10. All right, the next one was the Sabre Boss Egg from Sabre Simulator.
I didn't like this one.
This one was okay, in my opinion.
It's just, it was broken.
It was? Oh, yeah, somewhat. It was pretty laggy. Like,
wait, which one are we talking about?
The Sabre Simulator.
This was the one where you had to do the dungeon, right? No, that's Dungeon.
Oh.
The one with Sabre Simulator.
Sabre Simulator was where you had to Sabre Simulator was where you had get 100 golden eggs and then you would fight the boss.
Oh, that one. Oh, that was okay.
It was pretty easy, but it was like okay. I'm glad you didn't have to like grind the game completely.
Mm-hmm.
For a boss fight, that was really dumb because the boss couldn't even attack you.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was okay. Just collect golden eggs, do an obby, and fight a boss. That was pretty bad. So it was okay. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10.
I give it I give it a 5.
All right. Next, we're doing the checkered flag from Ultimate Driving.
I didn't like this one.
This one was pretty meh. I mean, there wasn't much fun involved. It was just do some races and get eggs. Nothing too exciting.
What was Speed Race Simulator?
What was what?
The Speed Race Simulator one.
Speed Race Simulator? What do you mean?
Or whatever.
Ultimate Driving?
No, there's another one called Speed Race.
Yeah, we already did that.
No, I mean, but like, what was that one about? Because I thought
Where
that
you
one
could-
was the one we're talking about just now.
Oh, no, that one was where you would wait for the map with the lasers. And it was, like, fast.
Oh, the heist! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh. Well, talk about the wrong
And
thing
like,
then.
for Ultimate Driving, you could just cheese it on mobile and get it for free as well, which is pretty dumb. But otherwise, it was pretty tedious of a quest.
Yeah, you kept running into the wall.
Yeah, it was meh. I would give it a 4 out of 10
Same.
for also being able to cheese it on mobile. All right, next is Egg of Hearts from Astral Hearts.
This one was also pretty weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good game, but, like, it was a meh quest. You would basically just defeat some enemies to get the heart shards. Although the only problem was if you died, you'd have to go all the way back around. So basically, you would kill some enemies and it would get harder. There was some challenge. There was also some luck involved.
Mm-hmm.
I would give this a 5.5 out of 10.
I would give this a 4. No, a 3.
Oh. Okay, next was the Poached Egg of the Sea from Whatever Floats Your Boat,
Okay.
which is not an egg. That is not an egg. It is literally just a boat.
I personally thought this was pretty easy.
It was somewhat easy, but people could be annoying.
Yeah, so a lot of people were tryhards.
Yeah, and they would just purposely try and mess you up.
And when someone would try and attack, I would literally take out my gun and fire. Like, boom.
So yeah, basically you would just put your egg on the ship and then hope it survives.
Yeah.
Personally, I got lucky because my boat flipped over, but the egg survived.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was overall an okay objective, nothing too special, and it was pretty effortless, as all you had to do was place a thing and hope it survives. I would give it a 4.5.
I would give it a 4.
All right, next is the round cat egg from Super Duper Fun.
You know what? This one was hard.
Yeah, it wasn't like particularly too hard, but it was like annoying and long.
Yeah, there was also a lot of tryhards.
Yeah. It was basically just kill some people and hope an egg drops. But then you have to get 30 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we grinded in a small server.
Yeah.
Still some annoying people. It wasn't too good of an objective. And I expected better from this game. Because it's a pretty cool game. But the objective wasn't that good. I liked the egg, though. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 10.
I give it... Yeah, I give it a 3.5.
Alright, next is the Time Traveler's Egg.
Oh. I strongly dislike this one.
Like or dislike it?
Dislike.
Oh. This one was okay. I mean, it was pretty hard, so it did provide some challenge.
Yeah, I did like it.
But, I mean, I do like how they created a whole story for the egg hunt, so it shows they put some effort into it.
Yeah.
But it was doing its basic thing. And, yeah, it was pretty hard. And it was pretty laggy, too. But otherwise, it wasn't too bad. I would personally give this one a 6 out of 10.
Give it a 4.
Alright, next we have a bad egg, which is the Adopt Me chick egg from Adopt Me.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, Bart, this is your least favorite one.
It's one of my least favorites.
Mm.
Because it's just so boring. There's no fun involved.
It was easy for me. I got it fast.
It was like, it wasn't hard, but it was boring and tedious. You would just wait for it to do stuff and then do it. There's no fun involved at all.
It's a roleplay game, Bart.
Yeah, I know. It's just not fun. Royal High, they managed to do something creative with theirs, and they're a roleplay game, but Adopt Me? No. Boring. Most overrated game ever.
Most overrated game. You heard it, guys. Straight from Bart.
Yep. But anyway, I would give this one a 2 out of 10.
Oop. I would give it... I give it a 4.
Really, it was not fun. Alright. Next is the Lost Egg of Minery from Minery.
This was hard.
Yeah, it was somewhat hard. Although I do like how you would have to like search for the exact coordinates, so it does provide some originality in its egg quests. Although apparently there was a way to completely cheese the whole quest. Which is pretty interesting.
How could you cheese it?
There's like some hole off to the side in some area where you can just go down it and it leads straight to the egg.
What?
So that's the dumb part about it. Because otherwise it provides some challenge and it's somewhat original, but then there's just that hole that you completely cheese it. So that's annoying. I would give it a 5.5 out of 10. Would be higher if there weren't the hole that you could cheese.
Yeah. The only reason why I got it was because Bart helped me.
Yeah. Alright, the next one is a pretty good one. It's Tower of Eggs from Tower Defense Simulator.
This was too hard.
It was hard at first because only level 10 plus could buy minigunners, and minigunners were the key to winning the whole game. Like, this one was really hard at first. But honestly, I liked how they created a whole map for it, and it didn't really matter your level, so it was actually, like, pretty good. And it required using strategy and using your brain. It was pretty good from a simulator.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that one was pretty good. Wasn't too bad. Liked how they created their own thing for it. Although it's just kind of not too original. It's somewhat original.
Yeah.
I would give it a 6 out of 10. What about you?
I would give it a 4.
Alright, next is the Ghastly Egg from Ghost Simulator.
Okay. This egg was weird. I did not like the boss fight, though.
I did. I thought the boss fight was
Well, it was
cool.
okay. But it was a little weird. Yeah, it was a little weird.
I thought like the quest part was easy at first. There was nothing like special, but at least it wasn't hard. Where you would just collect those ghosts.
Yeah.
And then the boss fight I thought was pretty cool. So overall it wasn't too bad. It was better than I expected it to be. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
I'll give it a 6.
Alright. Next, we got the Egg of High Skies from Plain Crazy.
This one was cool. I like the tutorial.
Yeah, but it's nothing like too special.
Yeah,
The
it's not.
tutorial
It's just...
You basically just fly up to an island, and the egg's just there. I mean, you do have to chase it, so that's somewhat original.
It took me forever to figure out how to get it until I figured it out myself. Tried watching a video,
okay.
didn't work.
It was pretty lazy, considering it was just on an island, and you would just chase it. I guess not too bad. I would give it a 4.5 out of 10.
I give it a 5.
All right, next we have the Venture Egg from Ventureland.
What was this one again?
The one where you would ride in your car and you'd have to collect 30 golden eggs around the map.
Oh, I didn't like that one. It was a bit of a problem because of the sensitivity of the driving.
Yeah, the driving mechanics were just like Ski Resort. Ski Resort had some mechanics
Wacky
to it.
mechanics.
Yeah. So it was I mean, nothing too original, as I've said.
Yeah.
Just collect 30 eggs. And their eggs would respawn in the same spot, so I just went back and forth between 2 different spots until I got 30. So, like, it was, I'll give it a 4.
I'd give it a 2.
Oh, damn. All right, next we're going to be doing the Dragon's Breath from Treasure Quest. AKA the one that broke for us.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, okay. This is the one this is Dungeon Quest, right?
No, this is Treasure Quest.
A Treasure Quest.
Yeah.
Which one was it? What was this one about?
Treasure Quest, the one where the game broke.
Where we had to complete a dungeon?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then it didn't work.
0 out of 10.
Okay. The thing is, it didn't work. We completed it. And then it didn't work. We completed it again. It didn't work. We had to go into the server of the developers thing and try and contact the developers to make it work.
And the Discord server didn't work, so we couldn't contact the developer.
It was just a mess. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad in itself, but the fact that it just broke definitely loses some points.
Yeah, like, it's a 1 for me.
Plus the boss, it does like 1 damage, so you don't have to avoid its attacks. So, like, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Somewhat original with its boss fight.
I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10.
All right, next we have the Doc Holiday from Wild West.
This one was easy for me, except while I was waiting for Bart, I decided, let's rob a bank. So then I had a bounty, and...
All right. So basically this one... Oh, no. This one was no.
Bart did not like this one.
So this one...
It was so easy!
No, it's just like, when I would join the server, I would lag so much that it was physically impossible for me to complete the obby. Physically impossible. I jumped that slow. So I tried for 3 hours, and then I decided to be a Chad and join a small server, and guess what? I got it within the first couple minutes. Because my lag had went away.
It was so bad until he went to a small server that I was about to do it for him.
Yeah. It was like the obby itself wasn't too hard with no lag. Like, seriously. God, I hated this one. Like, just so annoying. I'll give this one a 4 out of 10 because it wasn't like that bad of an actual objective, but it was just so god laggy.
I'm gonna give it.
And the mechanics are so bad.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay, so we have now reviewed all the main 49 eggs. So now we just have the Eggman, the Star Creator, and the Developer Egg. So these ones this year, I expected them to be harder, but actually they weren't that hard. To my surprise. Yeah. Like, we all got them pretty easily. I mean, there's the Deviled Eggs group, you can search for developers. The Star Creators group, you can search for Star Creators. And the Roblox Admin group, you can search for Roblox Admin. All you got to do is join one of them with their join on, and boom, you can get it.
Yeah. It was really easy for Crystallizer's account because I was able to join Dieter Plays.
Yeah, and there was like some people who would give out all 3 eggs, so you could get it even easier.
Yeah, so that's how I got all 3. I joined Dieter Plays. And so trust me, it was hard.
This was probably the easiest the bonus eggs have been. They seem to get easier every year.
Soon you can just buy them for 2 Robux.
Yes, soon you'll be able to buy them for free.
Don't trust me. I'm not very smart.
No, but anyway. So those ones were okay this year. I really like the design of the Developer Egg. It's one of my favorite designs.
The Developer Egg was the, what is it called?
The one where it, like, showed the egg and then the tool in Roblox Studio. Yeah. That was pretty cool. So basically, we have now reviewed all of the eggs.
All the eggs.
Final thoughts, this event was a mess. And it wasn't that good. Pretty bad, and I was disappointed.
Yeah. And all in all, it could have been better. But that's what we got this year.
I would give this final event 3.5 out of 10. Maybe a 4, because it's fine. I'll give it a 4.
I'll give it a 4 out of 10. And
is our final review of this.
And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to see me grow my channel. And I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to stay safe from the coronavirus. Seriously, guys. It's getting, like, bad. Like, most schools aren't even, like, having school anymore. Like, they are having school, it's just, they canceled the actual school. Like, everyone's doing online school now, and all that. And, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I said that already. And don't forget to stay shiny. Bye-bye.